guys, welcome back here on the MPCOM vlog channel where we're testing all the latest and greatest studio equipment for you guys. So still winter here, actually, even we have March already. Yeah, today is very cold, some wind, so that's why I still yeah, but have a little cold. Either way, no excuses for doing no home studio reviews here at YouTube. So what we're talking about today, guys, yeah, we also had a series now of studio condenser mics, audio interfaces we tested, and studio monitor speakers, headphones, everything you need about home studios. Also monitor screens, guys, from Acer and Hewlett-Packard. So very interesting things here running all the time on our YouTube channel. What we're looking at, check out here this box, guys. Looks very awesome. So I'm going to show you what it is inside, guys. Yeah, so that's another great, valuable and low-priced master keyboard you can use at home. And this comes from NEKTARTECH with the brand Nektar, the SE49. Also check here on YouTube where we had tested some other master keyboards, native instruments, the A49. We had also Nektar Impact GX49 and also a Alesis V49, guys. So you have several options working on a master keyboard. To be honest, after doing more than 300 productions, working today on a smaller home studio desk, which you probably have seen on YouTube. So for me personally, I came to the idea about downsizing, making it the simple and easiest way with the best equipment around, guys, doing my records here. Means great condenser mic, great audio interface, which is the heart of your workstation. And now also, after I'm having some M audio controllers with the hundreds of knobs and faders, you know, I just said, you know, I want to have it comfortable, guys. I want to work on this place, I want to make music on one place, and I don't have two offices. So that's where I just came to the idea, also changing my master keyboard. And let's have a look on this, guys, because you will see it. You have everything here included what you actually need for doing great records. And everything else, you know, I'm more a friend of doing this everything on my DAW, on my sequencer program, by mouse. So I don't want any keyboard having this here on 1,000 of controllers, 1,000 of displays, which is not working, and you also spend time for that. So that's why we take a look here on this very fancy and nice colored design here from NEKTARTECH. Look at the size here. It doesn't take a lot of space, guys. Pretty light, not 1,000 knobs and faders. So all you need for this, guys, is a USB 2.0 cable here, the B plug to the A plug. You have a sustain paddle, unplug, and also the on-off button. And this is really simple and easy, and starting, you know, at the price range from about $65 US, guys. You can have this master keyboard doing great records at home with an investment of $65. So at the end, I'm always saying, spend $500 US starting your home studio, and there are no excuses doing not great hit songs, right? Top 40 songs, guys. So this is it, black and red. That's why I like it, because there are other keyboards on the market, Alesis Q49, so they look like built in 1980 or something. It's really, excuse me for that, very ugly look and feel and design. And Nektar here comes with a great solution. That's why I'm showing you this today. You also have here a Kensington lock. I can say, but you don't need it at home, guys. Yeah, it's black and red, and I like this, to be honest. Important now. We go through some specifications now. So this is the 49 keyboard where you have enough keys, in my eyes, doing great songs, using a full drum set by clicking your drums sounds here. where actually also this, you know, I tested out some drum pads, guys. It's really fancy to have some LED lights and colors around, but you know, also these drum pads, I mean, the sensitivity, I'm rather working on the regular keys, guys, and this is important because the SE series here comes with standard velocity and also aftertouch keys. So this is not semi-weighted as on the GX Impact GX49 or also a Lazy SE49, or yeah, I guess there are other keys. So this is more or less the same like you have on native A49, very comfortable, handy keys here. You also have, you know, when this comes, 3-year guarantee, so I think you cannot do anything wrong, guys, on this. Yes, inside the box, there's also, you know, a guide and always software included, guys. You have here a voucher. So on NEKTARTECH you get access to the Bitwick Studio, for example, and I'm gonna check this maybe in part number 2, what software is included, some more, and this is always a great value you get from any manufacturer, guys, and the free software included. So let's have a look here on the design. I hope you can see it, guys. So 49 keys, you have here the pitch bend and modulation wheel, that's pretty standard, and also quality looks nice. You have here the overall volume button. Normally you just put it on the maximum, not more. And then you have the activation key, A, B, up and down, so that looks also solid and okay. And then the transpose button for switching the keys. Not more, very easy. So here, the nice thing about is, you know, when I'm working on my desk, guys, I can put my keyboard here somewhere, my coffee cup somewhere, you know, pretty easy and comfortable. It doesn't take a lot of space. We will see that on the desk now. Sometimes I have 2 screens on my desk, or a laptop and monitor screen, just a keyboard on the interface, that's all, and some papers and administration normally. So whenever you don't have that much space, guys, this is a great solution. Nektar SE49, go for this, have a look. Yeah, and I think that was it, guys. If you have any questions, drop me an email. I'm gonna install this later for you guys, where we plug it in. So on this model you don't have big, you know, animation and LED lights, so it's just easy and simple. I mean, imagine MasterKeyboard for 60, 65 US dollars, guys. You can make your hit recordings and top 40 songs, so you don't have to spend more. And there are keyboards around for 49 keys, you know, we're talking about 250 to 300 US dollars. And of course, if it's a bigger one, even more than this. So this is just one info, one other discovery here on YouTube, the Nektar SE49. A good question is where actually the USB plug is, because I don't know if you have seen this. Ah, here it is. I didn't see it. Okay, that's included. So this comes in a white. Also nice. Normal size is just, you know, about maximum 2 meters. Sorry for that. 1.5, 2 meter. You have here the installation guide, and yeah, maybe I forgot something, guys. I mean, for the most important MIDI function and global channels, you also always have on the keyboard here, you have the MIDI, full MIDI function, where you can, you know, assign and edit, for example, MIDI panic command. You have here transpose buttons. You can steer the MIDI channel, global MIDI channel, program, tracks, banks, patches. You know, that's the standard MIDI setting and features you have also on the Nektar SE49 as on the GX49. So these general functions you always have on a master keyboard. That's why it's called a master keyboard, right? So just steering and adjusting your global MIDI channels and functions. Okay, that was it, guys. It's getting dark. We're finishing with this review. There's a lot to see on YouTube here from a label. We're actually label publisher. See the latest releases we have. See all the Homestudio reviews we have with product reviews. See also our songwriting and academy workshop and advices here on YouTube. A lot of things you can discover, guys, so I just need now a cup of tea now because my throat is a little bit throat again. Yeah, but hopefully it was worthwhile to you guys watching this MPCOM vlog. So, yeah, keep safe, good weekend, and see you in part number 2, guys. See you in a while. Bye bye, thank you. So welcome back here, part number 2 of the NEKTARTECH SE49 master keyboard, guys. So shortly installed here the keyboard on my desk. You can see it here. So there's not a huge or even none of LED lights on this keyboard. It's really simple, easy master keyboard, guys. Whenever you don't have that much of space in your home studio, it's really handy, comfortable, doesn't need a lot of space, and even from a design point of view looks very nice here with the black red finish, so also suits perfectly here in my little studio over here. So now, first thing, I just opened up my DAW here. So whenever you plug this in, guys, you don't need to install any drivers. On the backhand side here, there's the power on off button, and the funny thing is, I just do it for you now, guys. Even I plug it in, you see some LED lights shortly popping up. So everything you got to do is here just adjusting the master volume to maximum. You have 2 buttons for the octavation, down and up, and also transposing the tones here. So 2 simple buttons, no drum pad, no MIDI controllers. What you have is the general MIDI controlling functions here to adjust or assign global MIDI channel, program, banks, transpose, octavation, panic, also velocity attachment of the keys, and the general MIDI functions you have over here. And then of course modulation wheel and pitch bend on the left hand side. So the keys, they're pretty, you know, it's not semi-weighted, so it's the standard velocity keys, guys. Pretty easy and simple to play. I think the easiest to play. Whenever you need the piano keys, go for the semi-weighted keys. I can recommend this for you guys. So now let's shortly go here, and today we're doing it differently. So I just opened up one production here, one song we did, or I composed here for an artist that moved production. What we do by now, just shortly go, using one sound here maybe. Okay, that also already comes good. So this is a pager sound, so maybe it's not the best here to show up for you guys. What else do we have? Maybe this is a piano. So that's just, you know, some little riff here by piano, and what I really missed to do is adjusting the latency here, because as I was mixing and mastering yesterday, I just put up the buffer size to 2000 samples, 2K of samples, so that gives a lot of latency. Now it's already better. Pitch bend. Okay, sounds already nice, guys. If you want to listen shortly, I'll give you just instrumental finish of the song here. Let's go for that, how that sounds. Just one of my songs I did. Now we can hear the using a master keyboard, easy and simple, for 80 bucks like this. The reason why is because I'm controlling everything on my DAW here, and all my productions I rather go fast and simple. So even not doing an audio bouncing here. In the meantime, I just learned programming my Midi synths and sounds directly in the DAW, doing velocity and everything over here, volume curves. You can steer everything in your DAW, guys. And if you go to the mixing, you see a lot. Everything in blue here is some, mixing tools I use: EQ, compression, reverb, delays, and then on the right hand side the master channel. So whenever you're using the tools right, guys, you can have a production like this. Sounds pretty near to any modern LA production, whatever. So it's a great sound quality you already achieve on this. If you do everything right, guys. This was one example here of a song, and I just see this is not the latest version of the mix I used, so I'm still not 100% finished, or maybe this is a 95, but I have to do some little fixing to finish this song. Yes, I mean, that's more or less everything about the Nektar SE49, guys. I guess this keyboard is not available in the 61 version, so for any information go to the Nektar site here, and I will show this shortly to you. The Nektar products, if you go to the keys here, you have the SE series, so the 25 and 49 MIDI controller, what we checked today. Also make sure you use the software which comes with the new hardware you're purchasing. So on the back hand side you just have a plug for the sustain pedal if you want to use the USB 2.0 cable, and here the on-off power off button. You have a full Bitwick DAW included here, and there are also some other software. You gotta read for this, guys, and this might also change. But very useful having this free software included. So that's the SE, and of course there's the GX series, Impact GX series, where we also have a separate review. So this then comes with semi-weighted keys, guys, with the heavier keys. That's another very valuable solution here on Master Keyboard Controller, so you don't need any MIDI controlling functions or even drum pad, guys. You can use all with your keys. And with a drum set, or with a key set of 49 keys, guys, you have a full drum set to use in your DAW. For example, I mean, most drum sets comes with a huge of sounds. Let's go here. What do I use here on this track? Maybe I shortly, where do I have it? Here is the, right. So for example, if you have here the drum set, kicks, snares, hi-hats. So this is a smaller set. Sometimes the sets are not really, yeah, also this one. You maybe, some smaller sets just use an octave, but most of the full drum sets, guys, and I'm gonna show you here one, example where it's really using 49 keys, and then you're really happy using a synth like this. I don't know, I guess this should actually be a larger drum set kit. So let's go for this shortly. If I pop this off here. Yes. So also not 49, but this has some more sounds here. And that's why I say, even you have, you know, 8 drum pads, guys, you never bring all the drum sounds on the drum pads. So even you buy an external controller, maybe with, you know, 32 of drum pads, you can use the full set. This really might be helpful. I mean, even you're creating songs, looking for nice sounds, this is really a fast access you have with a full drum set on it. To be honest, I really like this much more. Maybe here's another example. I don't know. No, it's not the right one. There are some also, well, I use some free drum kits, so they're not always using this full drum sets. Definitely this one should have also a full drum set. So let's go over here. That's also free plugin, so does not use all of the. Maybe Paul, let's try here orchestra, and that's also example. Oh, that's a full. I don't see. That's not the right one I chosen. So see, I got a lot of here the percussion one. If you go for an external USP'S, that's a good example. For example, if I do any string orchestra arrangements, I'm working with tools like this, some external sounds, and then maybe you're just looking for chimes or something, and that might be the easiest. Look at here. So here I've already found it. I can use those in my track, and I'm much faster working on a keyboard than with any drum pads, guys. There we go. So this is it. I can simply record this. That's what I want to tell you about working fast and efficient in your DAW with a keyboard, a simple keyboard for any box, guys. That's why I introduced you the Nektar SE49. So that was it for today. I hope the information as well was worthwhile, guys. We have much of other reviews here, from mics, interfaces, speakers, microphones, everything you need, you know, for recording at home. Headphones, anything which is valuable for you guys. Go for a YouTube channel. We also have our latest releases from our label, MPCOM. Yes, if you like this contribution, give us a thumbs up, of course, and you can also subscribe to the channel, guys, for any other information. Thanks for that. Have a good afternoon, and hopefully see you next time, guys. Keep safe. Bye-bye. Thank you.